What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Akie checking in here with another video. So in this video, I'm going to reveal to you what my top 4 main marketing streams is. I do a lot of other things. I've tried a bunch of different things, but these are the 4 pillars. If my business was a table, this is what my business stands up on, so that I'm able to essentially, for lack of a better expression, eat in the real estate game. So the first thing that I do in my real estate business is I do cold calling. I love cold calling. And I found out about cold calling late last year. So I really took advantage of it. I really took it seriously. I saw a bunch of people talking about it that you would consider gurus or just respectable people in the business, and I said, yo, if these people are doing it, they're saying it's a better cost per lead, I'm not even gonna, and it's kind of risky on my part, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who's spending money on it. I'm the person who's using my time doing it, that is doing the cold calling, buying the different lists, buying the systems, doing the skip trace, and all that takes energy, takes effort, takes money, but it was well worth the risk. People were saying that it worked, that do it, and sometimes you can try following exactly what other people do, or you think you are, and you get a different result. So I actually got similar results. So I do cold calling. Another thing I do that has worked out really well is bandit signs. Bandit signs, I have seen that I've gotten bigger deals off of bandit signs. I don't know why that is, but the type of person that will call a sign that says, we buy houses, is someone that is very motivated, because you're not prospecting at that point. It's someone that is going towards you. They see your piece of marketing out there, and they had to actively go forward and contact you and let you know, what I'm saying, what it is that they're trying to do in terms of selling, or just see what your whole business is about, or how they can get cash for their home. The third one is driving for dollars. Obviously, people like driving for dollars. I like driving for dollars. The way I do this is basically just going a different way to work, going a different way to a person's house, going a different way to the store. It's really easy. I go out of my way sometimes to driving for dollars, but driving for dollars is something that these days I really don't do too often. I really should pick it up, but I do it, but I don't do. I do it whenever I'm traveling somewhere, which I travel somewhere all the time. So, but in terms of actively going out there and prospecting, I feel like these days my energy, my time can be spent better, looking for deals, prospecting for deals, talking to people, and stuff like that. And then the last one is networking. Networking is a lead that I got off this last deal. Now check this out. This last deal that I'm actually trying to disposition right now is a lead that I got from cold calling, right? Which you can call a cold calling lead, but the thing is, with the actual house that I was talking about, um, it was an older lady that had actually, she took some equity out of the house, and at this point the area and just the property value has actually went below what she took out of it. So it was a pretty tricky, weird situation, to whereas the amount of money that that I would have to offer her wouldn't offset, what the equity that she's taken out of it. So, it was obviously a no deal. So at this point, she told me about her son-in-law that had a house that his wife wanted to sell. I know, weird, tricky situation, but we got that property under contract. It took a couple weeks, going back and forth and things like that, but we got that property under contract, and that's something that we're gonna, we're finding a buyer for that right now. So, and obviously the last one, everybody knows about this one, direct mail. This is the fifth one, bonus, direct mail. Direct mail is actually how I got my first deal, and I plan on doing direct mail at more scale after I get a couple more deals under my belt, where I can just really, blanket a list. But I still do direct mail, but it's only to, it's only to motivated sellers that are on multiple different lists. So say they're on a tax list, and then they're on a you know, they're on a probate list, things like that. That's how I figure out how to send out mail to, because when you send out mail to 1,000 people, you know, on a list you buy off a list source, and they're not on multiple lists, and it don't make much sense, because you're not going to get, you already know what the statistics are with mail. It's, you know, 1%. So if you're mailing out a list, if you're mailing out a list that are on two different, you know, motivations, or 3 different motivations, or 4 different motivations, and you're really hitting a seller that really needs to sell, and you can help them out by you know, getting that property under contract and then getting them cash for the house. So that's all I got for this one, guys. If you like the video, that's the 4 types of marketing that I use, and then the 5th one, you know, everybody does that. So if you like the video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.